Arbitration, a term often mentioned yet not always fully comprehended. At its essence, arbitration is a method of resolving disputes outside traditional courtrooms, offering a private and efficient alternative for parties seeking resolution. In the legal framework, arbitration holds a crucial role, providing flexibility and confidentiality while ensuring justice. Recently, this process has gained attention due to a significant ruling by the Supreme Court of India. This case has raised essential questions about procedural requirements in arbitration, particularly regarding the necessity of serving a Section 21 notice or including a party in a Section 11 application. In this video, we will explore what arbitration entails, why it is significant, and how this landmark ruling could transform the conduct of arbitration cases. Join us as we delve into the details of this pivotal decision and its implications for legal practitioners and arbitration practices alike. Let's begin by understanding what arbitration is and why it remains a cornerstone in alternative dispute resolution. Recently, the Supreme Court addressed a crucial question sparking significant discussions within the legal community. At the center of this matter lies the procedural framework governing arbitration, specifically the necessity of serving a Section 21 notice and including parties in a Section 11 application. These provisions, under the Arbitration and Conciliation Act, outline critical steps for initiating and structuring arbitration proceedings. The ruling has clarified whether an arbitral tribunal can proceed against a party not served with these procedural prerequisites. This decision resolves long-standing ambiguities and sets a precedent for handling similar cases in the future. Understanding the Supreme Court's reasoning is essential for legal professionals as it impacts procedural strategies in arbitration cases. In the following segments, we will delve deeper into the specifics of Sections 21 and 11, explore the court's analysis, and discuss the broader implications of this landmark decision. Stay with us as we uncover the nuances of this ruling and its significance in shaping arbitration practices. Section 21 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act plays a vital role in the arbitration process. It serves as a formal notification signaling the initiation of arbitration proceedings. By issuing a Section 21 notice, a party formally communicates its intent to resolve a dispute through arbitration. This procedural step establishes the commencement date of arbitration, crucial for determining timelines. However, Section 21 is not merely a formality. It has sparked considerable debate. While some argue it provides necessary clarity and structure, others question its indispensability, suggesting arbitration could proceed effectively without it in certain circumstances. This debate reflects broader discussions about balancing procedural formalities with efficient dispute resolution. Understanding Section 21's purpose and implications is essential for grasping the complexities of arbitration law. As we delve further into the Supreme Court ruling, we will explore how this requirement interacts with other procedural provisions. Join us as we unravel these critical aspects of the case. Section 11 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act is crucial in the arbitration process, governing the appointment of arbitrators. This section ensures disputes are entrusted to impartial and qualified individuals, forming the foundation of fair arbitration. When parties cannot mutually agree on an arbitrator, Section 11 provides a structured mechanism for their appointment, often involving court intervention to resolve deadlocks. This provision is key to maintaining the integrity of arbitration as an alternative dispute resolution method. Within the context of the case we are examining, Section 11's application becomes particularly relevant, connecting directly to the procedural debates addressed by the Supreme Court. Understanding this section aids in comprehending the court's reasoning and highlights its importance in maintaining procedural rigor. By analyzing Section 11, we gain insights into how the legal framework supports efficient dispute resolution through arbitration, ensuring all parties receive fair treatment. This clarity sets the stage for understanding the broader implications of the court's recent decision. In arbitration, clarity is essential, yet ambiguity often complicates the process. This case addresses a significant issue. Can arbitration proceed if procedural steps, like serving a Section 21 notice or including a party in a Section 11 application, are omitted. Such ambiguities have created challenges for legal practitioners, leading to disputes over procedural validity. The Supreme Court's ruling tackles this critical question, aiming to resolve confusion surrounding such cases. By addressing these ambiguities, the Court seeks to establish a clearer framework for arbitration proceedings, ensuring fairness and consistency. This decision not only clarifies procedural expectations, but also emphasizes the importance of adhering to established legal standards. As we explore the Court's reasoning in the next segment, we'll uncover how their interpretation of these provisions reshapes arbitration practices and its implications for the future. The Supreme Court's reasoning in this landmark case delves into the procedural intricacies of arbitration law. Central to their analysis was the interpretation of Section 21, which sets the formal requirement for initiating arbitration proceedings, and Section 11, governing arbitrator appointments. The Court examined whether the absence of these procedural steps could invalidate the arbitration process. By analyzing the legislative intent behind these provisions, the judges aimed to balance procedural rigor with arbitration's overarching goal, resolving disputes efficiently and fairly. They underscored that while procedural rules are pivotal, they should not overshadow substantive justice. The judgment emphasized arbitration's consensual nature and the need to view procedural compliance in context. By affirming the tribunal's ability to proceed even when certain formalities were unmet, the Supreme Court signaled a commitment to upholding the spirit of arbitration over technicalities. This nuanced approach resolves ambiguity and sets a precedent for future cases, shaping India's arbitration practices. The Supreme Court's recent ruling represents a turning point in arbitration practices. By addressing procedural nuances, this decision sets a precedent reshaping expectations for arbitration cases. For legal practitioners, the implications are profound, emphasizing meticulous adherence to updated procedural standards. This ruling clarifies the roles of notices and applications, prompting a reevaluation of strategies in arbitration proceedings. As procedural expectations evolve, practitioners must adapt swiftly to ensure compliance and maintain case integrity. The precedent established underscores the necessity for precision in navigating arbitration law, fostering greater clarity and consistency across future disputes. This decision highlights the evolving nature of legal frameworks and the importance of staying informed about these changes. Understanding and applying this ruling is crucial for those practicing arbitration law. Up next, we'll explore how legal professionals can adapt their practices effectively to align with these new standards, ensuring robust and compliant arbitration processes. In light of the Supreme Court's landmark ruling, legal professionals must reassess their approach to arbitration practices. This decision underscores the necessity of adapting to the clarified procedural framework, ensuring compliance with the newly established precedent. Practitioners are encouraged to thoroughly analyze the judgment to understand its practical implications and align their strategies accordingly. Best practices now involve a meticulous review of case particulars to ensure all procedural requirements are met, avoiding potential disputes. Communicating effectively with clients about these changes is crucial, providing clear guidance on how the ruling might affect their arbitration processes. Additionally, continuing education and staying abreast of subsequent legal developments will be essential for maintaining proficiency in this evolving area of law. By embracing these practices, legal professionals can navigate arbitration complexities more effectively and advocate for their clients within this clarified legal landscape. As we conclude this segment, we will summarize the key takeaways from the Supreme Court's decision, highlighting its impact on arbitration procedures and its significance in shaping future practices. In conclusion, the Supreme Court's ruling represents a pivotal moment in arbitration law, clarifying critical aspects of procedural requirements. By addressing whether an arbitral tribunal can proceed against a party not served with a Section 21 notice or included in a Section 11 application, the Court has resolved long-standing ambiguities challenging legal practitioners. This decision underscores the importance of understanding procedural nuances and their implications for arbitration cases. For legal professionals and law students alike, These changes necessitate a thorough review of practices to ensure compliance with this precedent. Overall, the ruling reaffirms the judiciary's role in refining arbitration processes and sets a significant precedent for future cases. This clarity impacts legal strategy and strengthens the arbitration framework as a whole. Next, we'll reflect on the broader importance of staying informed about such legal developments and their role in shaping effective arbitration practices. As we conclude this exploration of the Supreme Court's pivotal ruling, it becomes evident that legal clarity is not merely a technicality. It is the foundation for effective arbitration practices. This decision underscores the importance of understanding procedural nuances and the precedents they establish. Staying informed about such developments empowers legal professionals and ensures justice is served with precision and fairness. If you found this discussion insightful, consider subscribing to our channel and engaging with our content. Together, let's continue to navigate the evolving landscape of law and arbitration. Thank you for joining us.